People don't chase things, they chase feelings. Hi, my name is Kadik, or Caddy, however you want to say it, and welcome on my channel. I'm very pleased that you are here, and I really don't know what to say in the introduction, so let's just get started. What is your end goal? What do you view as your end goal in life? That's probably an overwhelming question, especially if you are not sure about your purpose and your goal in life. So you feel like you have no direction, you have no destination to strive towards or to aim towards. And today I'm going to show you how maybe you can put that, or explain how you can put that as your superpower. Because I think being lost gives you sort of like a superpower. Let me explain. Because I think most people view a goal or a purpose as a destination. I think life has no final destination besides death. And even that is discussable because nobody knows what happens after death. So who knows if life is even, like if death is even a destination. But I feel like if you achieve something, let's say I want to become a millionaire. Let's say you want to be a millionaire by the age of 30, and then you say, you know what? If I'm rich, if I set my goal to, I want to be a millionaire. If I'm rich, I'm gonna be happy. So you gotta put that like as your goal, and that's kind of like your destination. Like when I reach that point, I'm happy. Like that's my destination. That's what I have to go for. Think like seeking that relief of like, if I achieve this, I can be this, or I can feel like this, or I'm gonna have this. I think that's ultimately kind of like a frustrating way to live, honestly, because always looking for like a final goal to achieve will ultimately give you unsatisfaction. Because let's say, let's take the example of being rich. You say, okay, I want to be a millionaire, then I'm gonna be happy. Okay, let's say you achieve that by the age of 30. What are you gonna do after? Is that like, you know, then you're gonna reach your end goal by the age of 30, and what are you gonna do then? Are you gonna be blissful happy? Are you gonna have eternal happiness? I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna have that. I don't think you're gonna have depression. And there's no blame to having these goals. I think it's just the way we perceive these goals, and also that we perceive these goals as like such a destination. We put the goal on such a like pedestal, and we glorify it, and we take this big thing which we know we can't achieve now, put it on a pedestal and be like, you know what, if I have that, I can finally feel happy or deserve love or have freedom or whatever you want to have to feel or experience. And so many times people get caught up and try to chase another thing then, because they think, oh, if that didn't give me satisfaction, I guess the another thing will. I'm sure you experienced that as well. You had a goal, you really, like, you were doing everything for that goal, you were striving towards it, and we were like, if I can achieve this, I will be happy, I will be satisfied, I will have no more desires. Then you get it, and then all of a sudden it's not all that perfect. And even if you achieve it and it is perfect in that moment, after a while you will feel purposeless again, because you were chasing all this time, and then you got it, and that feeling won't hold on for that much longer until you feel empty again, because you have nothing to chase. I guess the question is, no matter what you chase, in the end, will it give you satisfaction? Will it really give you the thing that you like look forward in that goal? And I'm not saying you shouldn't have goals. Like, I am very much a goal seeker. I like to have goals. But I find it hard to find goals, when I'm honest. I think it can be a very nice thing to have goals and this like determination and this willpower, but for myself, I find it hard. And for a long time, I thought, okay, something's wrong with me. I don't really have like a purpose to live. I felt kind of lost. I feel like a lot lost. So I didn't really have motivation because I was like, there are like certain things I want to have. Like I want to have great memories. I want to go on adventures. I want to travel. I want to be free. But I didn't really have like a specific goal. And until recently, I discovered that maybe that's even not too bad. Maybe that can even be an advantage. Because if you always look for your goal, if you're always striving towards that goal, you will never really live in the moment. You will never really enjoy the now because you were always chasing something and always being like, for example, we're gonna stick to the example of if I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna be happy. Okay, on the way to being a millionaire, you always be like, okay, I'm happy, I'm so unhappy. When I'm a millionaire, I'm gonna be happy. All my problems will be solved, I'm gonna be happy. On that way, you're gonna probably have some experiences that will make you happy, but because you chase the happiness in the future so much, you wouldn't even recognize the happiness in the now, in the present moment. And therefore you can't really experience it. And therefore you think you don't experience happiness in the present. And that's the reason why you chase it in the future. But let me tell you, when you come to the future becomes your present. And then you're gonna feel unhappy in the present because you still always are so programmed to chase happiness in the future, because you always be like, there's gonna be something next. In the future, I'm gonna be happy. In the future, you attach the feeling of happiness to that specific goal. So yeah, by always chasing the future, you kind of create like an illusion that life has a destination, and life has a destination for certain feelings, or in this example, for happiness. Because you'd be like, okay, once this happens, I'll be happy. And then from this moment on, like, I'm gonna be unhappy the whole time, then I'm gonna have the millions, and I'm happy, and then you just eternal happiness. Well, let me tell you, that's not how it's going to work. And people don't chase things, they chase feelings. And by attaching the feelings to things, you kind of make it impossible to reach those feelings. At least not for long. Yeah, feeling like having the mindset of, okay, if I have millions, I'm gonna be happy. You will never be happy with that mindset because you attach the feeling onto something external. And by that, you gave away the power and you also gave away the control. And again, you're not wrong to have those goals. In fact, it's very good to have them. But it's just that you attach a certain emotion to that goal and you start to chase that emotion you attach to your goal. You have to have a roadmap to have a certain emotion, or to get to like a destination to have the emotion, because you also put it so high on like a pedestal. And I think people that struggle to find a purpose or to find a goal, they are often fixated at the end goal, that's the destination, which they can't find. So that can be a superpower, but like, let me explain a little bit better. Because ultimately, I think people always want something. Even people that don't know what they want, I'm sure you all have something in your mind that you want. It doesn't have to be a thing, doesn't have to be a career, doesn't have to be a person. It can just be a feeling, because again, people don't chase things, they chase feelings. So I'm sure even if you don't know, I don't know which job do I want to do, I don't know which career I want to like do, which business I want to have, I don't know what to do with my life. But just think about, what do I want to feel in life? I just talked about like my last video about what really matters, and I came to the conclusion, I mean, you can watch it, but I also came to the conclusion it's like memories and feelings. So just ask yourself, what do I want to feel? Like, what do I want to feel in life, and how do I want to feel in life? And probably a lot of people have those feelings already in mind. They know what they want. They want happiness, they want the love of a family, they want the freedom, those things. And because you haven't attached those emotions, because again, we put these emotions as like on like a pedestal. So be like, I want to be like, you know, if I think about freedom, I do that myself, because I'm like, I don't know what I want, but I just know I want like freedom, I want love, and then I just think about these things. But because in this world it's just so normal to attach those emotions onto something, like, oh, I want freedom, so I want to have a job where I travel a lot, or I want to have a high paying job so I can go on holidays a lot, or I want to, like, those things. And because everybody is so used, we are like almost like programmed to attach our emotions onto things so we can chase those things to achieve those emotions. And I think people that lack that goal just find it hard to attach their dream outcome emotions, like happiness or freedom. They just find it hard to attach those feelings onto something, because they don't know what job will give me that freedom, what job will give me that happiness. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's a very powerful thing, actually, because that gives you the freedom to choose what you want and to choose how you achieve those feelings by not detaching a specific career or a specific external thing to it. So that is the secret superpower of a lost person. I really hope this video makes sense, maybe even a little bit. I'm gonna try to always aim towards making one video a week. And I don't really have an introduction yet. But if you found my channel, I am very pleased you did. And please let me know in the comments what you think and what your opinion is on that, because I am very curious about what kind of people watch my videos. And if you watched this far, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And maybe also let me know if you watched till the end, and then write a comment, because then I even love you more. And yeah, hopefully till next week.